What's going on, everyone? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let's jump into these levels. So basically for NQ, we're looking for this, or NQ, sorry. Basically for ES, we're looking for this 738 to 740 reclaim. It's the only way I'm looking to really take longs at this point since we're on a downtrend. So I want to see us reclaim, hold, and then look to take this up to 7760, 7765 is our target. Otherwise, we're most likely going to fade out to the 7700 that we have. Off 7700, you could look to play longs for a bounce. And then under 77, if we do break this, you're looking to take shorts down to 7632. So you can play longs two ways. You can wait for the pullback to 77, try the bounce. Or if we reclaim VWAP at 77, around 7740, you can look to take longs back to 7760, 7765. Below 77, shorts are on the table. If you guys are trading SPY, same thing. You want to see this this VWAP reclaim and hold. You can look to take longs back up to 776, like this. And if we do fade out to 760, you can play the VWAP projection short back to 760. Or if you come back here, you can look to play the long for a bounce, right? Same thing as ES. Under 760, shorts are on the table is 754 to 749. If you guys are for triple Q, you guys know we've been talking about this 722 level for a few weeks now. So over 722, we're biased to 735 to 737 to the upside. Under 722, there's really not much liquidity below, back down to 700. So this is your line in the sand right here. We're flirting with it at the moment. And same thing for everyone trading NQ. As long as we're under this 30K, I like shorts back down at 29.5 to 28.9. We have a 29.5 little demand zone somewhere right around here. It's not marked. And then down to 28.9 for full TP. The only way I like longs is if we reclaim 30K, we could look at the take to 30,003 to 30,609. So NQ and triple Q are pretty straightforward. ES and SPY, you can play it two different ways. So that's what we're going to be watching for today. You guys have any questions? What's going on? Just clear this chart real quick. I don't know if he held. I saw him write it yesterday in the chat. All right, so for news today, it's Tuesday. We already had export price at 8:30, industrial production at 9:15, and at 10 o'clock we got pending home sales. So keep that in the back of your mind for 10 a.m. Tomorrow's FOMC meeting minutes. So they're just going to review what they talked about for FOMC, followed by Thursday jobless claims and leading index, and then PMI on Friday. Earnings, I don't think there's much. He's got HD, which is Home Depot, Baidu, R&W. They already happened before market open. It's not much more tech really left, as tech season is almost out of the way. Yeah, the 767, that was the target. I don't know if you rewatched the stream from yesterday. That was what I put the limit order as for the 7,800 short down to 770. That's where all that liquidity was. We said too, we were like, oh, it's most likely going to happen throughout the end of the day. That was one of those big moves we talked about. We said it like, yesterday, gave you that opportunity for 40, 50 points. Today, we could probably move maybe 20. That's the only thing. You just got to trust those setups. They looked so weak too yesterday. I kept trying to long it. Not long it, but look for a dead cat bounce or something. The first short we had was beautiful. That was the best entry we could have had. So right now, I'm not looking for really anything to the upside unless we reclaim 77.40 at this point. So basically, I want to see this shelf right here get taken out. This 78.30 to like 77.40. Anywhere in this zone, we can close above. I'm looking to take longs to 760, 765. So we could possibly catch a 20 pointer if we break up to the outside. And for shorts, if we lose that 722, this, which has been holding as the overnight lows or pre-market lows, I guess you could say, this little zone right here, we could look for shorts down to 7,700. So we can catch around 20 points either direction. Looks like she just wants to break down again. See what Tech's doing real quick. Yeah, Meta lost that 564. Looks like she's going to 543. Tesla, I think, still in the middle of this range. Yep. Dead center pinned between this 311 and this 349. NVIDIA's kind of just hanging out up here at all-time highs, fairly close to it. If it starts fading out, you'll come back to this 218. Under 218, shorts are on the table to 212. If 218 holds, you can look for a bounce from 218 back up to like 225. Microsoft's just bleeding out after it lost that 492 we talked about. So under 492, you can get down to 456. Apple under 306, you're going back to 300. And Amazon under 258, you're heading back to 250. So let's see if these demand levels hold. These are all our pivots of these hold on any of them. We could look to play longs. If they start breaking down, we're looking to play those shorts next to that next TP, right? There's not much really for ES. I just want to see that 740 reclaim or that 722 break. NQ's pretty straightforward. The 29.5 bounce or the 30 reclaim. What's up, big? North Shore. It just looks like she wants to break down. This 22 fails, it's done. Under 7,700, there's nothing till 76.32. So it could be another big leg down if we do break that 77. So you could do it two ways. You could play the 722 break right here, or see what happens at 7,700. If you break that, you can play the short down to 76.32, and if 77 holds, you can play that long off it back to from 77 to 722. Just play those shelves. I'm no longer just. You didn't take it last night? I took long. Oh, you're sick. You wrote it too. You're like, I'm taking shorts. He writes short and takes longs. That's that psychology for you, my man. Just remember there's news at 10 o'clock, guys. Let's go. I want to show you guys something real quick, too, on the hourly. So the 722 right here, right? This is basically what we're flirting with. We take this out. We're going to go down to that 7. That's what I was talking about. So either this is going to be our bounce, anywhere from this, or this is just the start of a flag, right? Sort of flagging out again. Break this flag, and you're just failing to come back down. This would be what it looks like. So if we break this under 722, shorts are definitely on the table. Confirmation is that 77. Only way we're longing is if we reclaim this 740 up here. I want to see the 739, 740 hold, and I'll look to take some longs back up to 765. What was your entry? Seven. Oh, damn. Oh, you got filled like up here at the top. Yeah. Oh, you pulled it last night, or did you pull it at 6? Well, 6. Yeah, I guess you pulled it at 6. I don't know why you just don't wait till the morning, and then in the mornings you'll go red, and then we'll take a trade, and you'll end up like up $50 for the day. 601. This guy's sick. Now he'll take one trade and be up $40. Well, let's see what happens. Because I love what it's looking like. I want to see how tech reacted right at open. Just trying to bounce off these demand zones we were talking about, right? Let's see if she could hold or if she starts breaking through. Nvidia's breaking down, Tesla's breaking down. Meta rejected VWAP. Amazon's somewhat holding VWAP. Apple lost that 306, and Microsoft is most likely going to fade out. So here's that 722 we were talking about. Right to it. So that's our pivot. If we could bounce off that, you could try longs. If that fades out, you could take the shorts down to 700. Right now, it's too early for me to get in a trade. Oh, maybe that 22 was it. Just ran 10 points. I really want to see this 38 reclaim. Over 38, I'm liking that long. You guys took the 22 we were talking about. You guys are in amazing shape right now. You could TP that 38 from the 722. Did not expect that. Right at open. See if we make a lower high or we get the follow through. Meta is just falling apart. You could just play that 564 break to 541. Meta shorts are beautiful. Microsoft shorts are beautiful. Amazon under 258. Shorts are on the table. There goes Amazon right now. All right. See what happens. It looks like it faded out. We'd even get to the 38, right? So under 22, we could look to take short since right here we made a lower high and it rejected. See if we get that 722 break. If you guys are taking those shorts at 722, TP 77. Yeah, I'm still waiting. Just remember there's news at 10. Got a good amount of selling pressure right here. See if you get that follow through. NQ's breaking down, guys. If anybody took that Microsoft short, you guys are eating right now. Same with that Meta we talked about. Amazon gives up that 258. You're golden. Yeah, we're sitting right at that 722. Let's see. That 35 would have been your entry, that VWAP retest. If you were going to try the shorts, it tested it and failed. I'm only taking shorts if we break 722. currently sitting on my hands. I really want to see the 38 reclaim. Anywhere up here there's no liquidity. We could go from 38 to 65 fairly quick. That's what I'm waiting for. See if we get the follow through down here. Nobody tried that 722 entry we talked about. And I didn't take it as well, right at open. And triple Q is still rejecting this 722 for anyone trading options we keep talking about. Keeps testing, failing, testing, failing. 722 is your pivot for triple Q. See what tech's doing. Amazon's trying to hold on for this 258. Tesla's showing a little shoulder right now, starting to push back up. I just want to see if we make a lower high. This is not financial advice. If you guys want to lose money with me, just do what I do. Now, we've been having a pretty decent streak lately, though. We're on like a, I don't know what it is, 8-9 day streak. So we're still waiting for the 22, guys. We're just sitting on our hands. That's about it. It's like yesterday. Caught that open short, and that was it. Oh, they clapped ARM. Yes, sir. That's what I'm trying to do. So for us, there's no trade. Either 722 fails and we could try shorts, or you reclaim 738 and take longs. Anything in between, there is no trade. You guys might as well just go death scroll on IG until something happens. You guys love SpaceX. ARM's getting worked right now. I do like how the 722 is holding. It's just I really have no conviction. Nothing's really showcasing we're getting with that follow through. Yeah, Apple retested 306, rejected, whipped right off of it. Amazon's holding for now. She's still rejecting VWAP. Same with Meta, pushed up. Tesla's pushing. Oh, wow. Microsoft engulfed. Let's see. This is boring. I mean, you guys can try this hourly, this POC right here. It's you need NQ to break, and NQ to break. You need NQ to push and ES to break that WAP. Right now, ES is trying to hold this 77.30 in this POC. Telling you guys, if we were claiming like anywhere up here, the top of this shelf right here is ideal. There's just really not much above. It's beautiful longs. Triple Q testing that 722 again. Thicker reclaim and Q or triple Q longs are on the table. Yeah, I'm gonna go for, if I can catch a pullback, I'm gonna try longs. This hourly looks like she wants to go. There you go. That 22 is really it. They even gave us the retest right here. We got about 15 minutes for this news to drop. You guys are still sitting on your hands. Good job. I know it's tempting right now. Triple Q's rejecting that 722 to a T right now. Could be the short, guys. You guys are watching Triple Q. This is probably your cleanest move because it's right at this pivot. ES, you could just play the VWAP rejection. NQ still a ways. And SPY is above VWAP. So you have a disconnect between that. There you go. But what do you take? Got some selling pressure coming in right here. Let's see if it's enough to break this 22. So just like yesterday, it's just another range morning. Right. Trapped in this range. 22 to not even 38. Right at the moment, we're testing like 34. This is boring. Break the 22 already. NQ's it's going for those lower days. Back to tech. Oh yeah. Anyone take that meta short? That was just a clean move. Amazon's trying to hold on to this 250. If this thing breaks, it's done. Apple's still holding on for this 306. Microsoft sideways. Nvidia most likely pulled back to this 218. Looking at AI, and AMD's down quite a bit. MU, ARM. So this could fade down to 218. Under 218, the short is nice. We got news in about 10 minutes. Anybody getting any trades? Everyone just sitting on their hands. You locked that 600 MB, or you just you're in a short? What was your fill? 30? That POC? I'll most likely wait for this hourly close. Good man, good man. Yeah, if we close over 36, 37, that's all I'm really waiting for. Either that or the 22 break, which it just won't break 22 and close. NQ is breaking down. She's going for that low a day. Good man. Yeah, NQ looks cleaner. I mean, you guys are trading options. We talked about that triple Q 722. It was just a perfect retest right here. That was, that was beautiful for anyone trading options. Yeah, if you go NQ, just size down. Yeah, if you got a buffer too, even size down. We'll wait. Yeah. If you're up 240, just try to risk like $100. So even if we're red for the trade, you're still green for the day. It looks like she just wants to break. Just no follow through. This is just like yesterday. What was that? What was it right here? The 72 yesterday? What was it? Where we were right here. Oh, 92. I think we were chopping all day, right? While we were here all morning. Then eventually it broke down. It could be the same thing. Yeah, right off the 22 once again. I am liking the shorts. I'm just waiting for this 22. You need NQ to start breaking down more. She's right at that low a day, but she's not giving you that continuation. Amazon's going for that break right here. Microsoft Meta's just shot. Yep. Apple lost that 306. I don't see anything bullish at the moment. Everything's pointing to the downside. The only thing I don't like is we can't break to 722. All right, there we go. Let's see. Off it once again. These are the days I hate trading. Hopefully you guys aren't just trying to keep playing the same trade and force it and lose $50 or whatever just over and over. NQ's going for that low a day right here. Let's see if news is the catalyst to break this 722. That's all that it really comes down to at this point. Either it's going to be the catalyst to get us over 737, 738, or we're going to break that 722 range. Well, Meta almost based out at that 543, hit 546. Anyone catch this? This is a 20-pointer. Everything's kind of just sideways. Oh, NQ just broke down, low a day. See if ES takes out this 22 right here. Yeah, there it goes. Come on. We wick to it and we bounce. It just, we're not closing underneath it. That's why I'm not chasing the short at the moment, because if I short the 22, I could get caught at the bottom and we can go run up. It's kind of what I'm waiting for. 20s? No, I just see 24, 25s, and 24s at the moment. You have a few 23.75s, 50s coming in now. The lowest I saw was 23.50 at the moment. He's getting absorbed. Get 28s, 28, 25s printing. This could be the bottom. Maybe this is the low it puts in. NQ made that maybe established low right here. I'm trying to hold on for another 3 minutes. Let this hourly close and see what happens. What a beat session for the first 30 minutes. Absolutely no movement. Yeah, Meta might go make another move down. Maybe it might get to that 543. Amazon broke the 258. See if you get that follow through now. TP's 250. Microsoft looks weak. It's just got to take this 477 out, and this thing's smoked. Look at Apple just pushing through. Yeah, it's just freaking. It's just basically trapping people. It breaks down to the 722. You're like, oh, it's going to break, and it pops up. And it's an aggressive bounce. So these are the days I hate. Like I said, I don't do good on these days. I know that. It's all noise, exactly. Nothing matters unless we break 30, like 37, 38. Really, nothing else matters. If you guys have the discipline to sit there and just wait to see if you crack that 37 for longs or break this 22 for shorts. Anything in this range right here means absolutely nothing. Got about 5 seconds for this hourly close. Let's see. Maybe this will give us the direction once this news drops. Okay, let's see. See if we break down right here. It just won't give it to us. That's the only reason I'm like almost considering longs off the 22, and I'll just run like a $4 stop or something to like, or $6 stop to that 16 this wick. Oh wow, it says 16. on I'm looking at the wrong one on ES or TOS. Yeah, this 18. Yeah, I know. I mean, every tech stock is just flashing red. 5%, 6%. It's mostly chips. A lot of the chips are getting worked right now. See if they squeeze these boys. I want that 38 break. I might even go for the POC if we get a retest at 25, guys. Like I said, the 22, I was gonna pull the trigger right here and put the stop at 18. Yeah, it broke out. It's going to retest it right now. I want that 36 close. I just want to break that 36. There's just a shit ton of volume sitting here at 33, 34, just rejecting. We can blow through it and hold that as support. That is my long. If it rejects, I'm just going to sit here until 22 fails. This is such a beat morning. Whoever's really trading this is shot at the moment. Right to the 33 where the volume is rejected. We're going to come back down. It's just the same range. ES it tested VWAP, failed. Let's see if we can start closing over that. That's basically the POC right here. If we can start closing over that. See, I'm kind of liking it right here. I might pull the trigger, guys. I just like how we're holding. See if I can get one last pullback. Let's pull it. My fill is probably shit. I'm in at 29.75. I should have pulled the 22, like I said. Let's see. Either I'm going to trim at 36 or it's gonna that's why I don't want to take it. It's fucking catch me. The hourly looks decent. As long as we hold this 28, I'm cool with it. I just really want to see this 36 break. About to get stopped in a second. Right when it breaks this hourly pivot, I'm out, guys. So, yeah, you can't see it because the delta right here, this pivot, this 24, 25-ish, that breaks them out. I mean, it bounced right where I need to bounce. Let's see. Could have had a better entry. I still want this 36 to reclaim. That's all I really care about. I'm definitely in a little early. Over 36, we're looking to take this thing to at least, at least 65. Should catch a good 30 points, guys. I'm just going to put a sell order for right here, 49. Anybody in this with me? Oh, you got the same entry, yeah. As long as we hold 24, 25. 24 is amazing. That's the pivot. As long as you hold that 24, you're golden. So if you're in at 24, you could just place your stop either at that 22 or this 18 right here. Let's see what tech's doing. If tech starts breaking down, just be caught. Yeah, see Apple's pushing now. We could maybe have caught the somewhat of the bottom. See if we catch a push up. And that hourly, I trade the hourly, so I could have had a better entry. I didn't think we would get that retest. That's just me being impatient. Got to break 36. Like we've been saying, that's all that really matters. $24, $25 is my stop, guys. So if we break this, I'm out. If it gives it out, we flip short, yeah. I cut it. I lost $100. Now we'll break the 22, won't they? Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. It's just shot. I'm looking to take this to 77. That's why we flip quick, guys. For that reason. That 24 broke. We flipped and went short, right? The structure failed. Anybody in shorts with me? They really trapped me at the top. So beat. I really wanted that breakout. I just said I should never wait. I should just waited for the 36. That was our safe zone. The 36 break, I was just anticipating because we kept holding the POC right here at 29. I was like, maybe we'll get this push. Right when it failed, we just cut it. We'll see. If we just play this range day, I'm just going to call it a day, guys. I want to see this follow through, though. I have a limit order set for, what I say, 76.94. So long as you stay below 22, there's really not much liquidity below. Yeah, it's going to pull the bullshit. Yeah, I'm about to just call it a day. It's going to pull the range shit. Start giving back. My stop is right at that 24, so yeah, about to be stopped right here. I'm trying to let it close. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not playing around. This is it's right on the pivot. Either it's gonna break or it's not. I just keep getting trapped. These are the days, like I said from the beginning, I hate these days. You can't get the follow through on either direction. And I'll keep playing the sides and keep getting caught. So we took 2 trades. We lost about 125 per trade. This could have been the established low right here. You see this negative delta right here? Could have been the reversal. You see Amazon's starting to push. There's just no follow through on either side. I'll probably call it a day, guys, unless this thing breaks 722 and closes under. Then the shorts are on the table, or if you take that 736 out, longs are on the table. Right now we're just in this range. There's nothing to trade. Took 2 stabs at it. Yeah, it's just not moving. This thing's like watching paint dry. You still holding that North Shore? Or you just waiting? You're in what, the shorts? As long as, I mean, you got to stay under 22 for those shorts to be valid. Right now, it looks like longs. This is where we tried the longs last time, right here. It's just 28, 29. And then there's no follow through. Just what it is right now. There you go. No, I'm already done. I took those 2 trades, got stopped out for 125 each on both directions. We were green on both too. It's the sick part. We were green on the longs, came back, retested, failed, then flipped to the short under 22 right here. We were green. We took it down to whatever 16, and then rode it back up. It just wouldn't break down. This thing is a freaking magnet off this 22. Looks like that's the end of our 8-9 day streak right there. I don't think I'm looking to take anything else unless something changes. This is horrible price action. Yesterday and today, the first hour and a half was just shot. I don't have a trade unless 22 breaks or 36 reclaims. It's going to be sitting here. Did you? Yeah, that's why I keep them short at that one, like that 150, no more than that. Because I start getting jacked, like, I get emotions. Once I see 500-600, I'm shot. I can't even do it to myself. 200, 300, I'm fine. It'll go break the 36 now since no one's in the trade. There's really nothing to trade. That's the sick part. We can give a benefit of the doubt for another 20 minutes. Unless it takes that 36 out. I don't really care. This is where we tried the long last time, the 29 right here. Pushed up, came back down. Said over 25 is the long, or 24, the hourly pivot. Just no follow through. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. I'm probably not trading for the rest of the day unless it breaks. I'm going to give this 20 minutes and I'm out as well. Take my little loss and I'm done. This thing's like watching paint dry. Oh, God. This is wild. Hopefully you guys did better than me today. 0 for 2. We called that this morning. You can just tell by the chart. What time is it? 10:30? Yeah, I'm going to give this only 10 more minutes, guys. I'm done after this. I mean, it looks like we're basing out, right? That's the only thing. It looks like we're trying to hold right here. We just can't get the follow through the 36. Yes, sir. Oh, just about to finish up in like 10 minutes. It clapped me first red day. Yeah, and I tried I tried shorting at down here. I caught it, came back up, stopped me out, and then I took the long at 28, looking for that 36 break. It pushed up, rejected, got stopped again. There you go. Looks like we're building a base down here. There's just no follow through. That's the problem. You're a man. Look at fucking Big Jim trading the pennies. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm giving this thing 10 minutes. I'm gone. Looks like she wants to go. Really want to see this 35 break. I'm sick. I could have just sat in this long, this whole pullback, and been basically green. And that would have been too out of a stop. That's why I got out, but it is what it is. I'm going to call it a day, guys.